Hey there guys, Jason back again, and so I've already talked about Amiibo quite a bit, and then I've actually also talked about the Yarn Yoshi Amiibos, but just recently a new Amiibo came out, and that would be on the 3rd of February, because they just released Yoshi's Woolly World for the 3DS, and when they did that, they included some parts of the game that actually used Poochy, and then his like little Poochy pup things, which I don't quite remember the name of like completely, but anyway, they introduced Poochy in like a much larger role, and because of that, they actually released a Yarn Poochy. So I'm gonna get this out of the box real quick, and again, this is gonna be like a pretty short episode. There's not really much to talk about here, but I just think it's kind of cool that when they re-released it, they didn't just leave the game exactly the same. They actually added more to it, and I don't know if I said this when I did my first video on the Yarn. I'm gonna cut myself. When I did my first video on the Yarn Yoshis, but I swear to God, I must have said something about the fact that I really wish that there was a Yarn Poochy, which there is now, and that makes me incredibly happy. This thing isn't cooperating. But yeah, they finally made one, and I'm super happy. I was going to get the game that came with Poochy, but then I decided shortly after that I've kind of played enough of that game. I don't really need to play it again, so I just decided to go straight for the Amiibo. So let's see here. Little tape in here. But I'm really glad that they decided to do this. I didn't actually notice that. Okay, so that's kind of cool. But anyway, so you got little Poochy, and he's adorable. It basically looks like a sock that they left the ends open and gave him a tongue. But it's so soft. Oh, and I mean, you already know that I was a huge fan of these ones, but they go so perfectly together. If there was a giant one of these, yes, I would also buy that one. But I think this is perfectly fine. On his little butt here, he's got the remove before use sticker, as the other ones did. Let's see what. And yeah, no real changes there. The one difference that I'm noticing is that where these ones say, and again, I'm sorry if it doesn't like focus on that one, but that one says Yoshi. Poochy's actually is like a picture of Poochy and his little pups, which is super cool. I didn't actually expect it. I expected it to purely say Yoshi. But yeah, so that's gonna be it. Again, I know it's a super short video. I don't know if this is gonna work with anything else. I can't imagine that it would. If it works with any other games, it would purely be in the aspect that it unlocks something for touching an Amiibo to the Amiibo reader. Maybe in the future, it'll get bigger access towards other titles. Like, I expect it to probably do like a random treasure chest, just like any of the Amiibo do in the Breath of Wild game that comes out next month. So, we'll see. But anyway, Yarn Poochy, Yarn Yoshi, super cute. Best friends. I love these things. Yeah, let me know what you think down in the comments below, and yeah, we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.